Hi guys, it's Roland Duki here. Welcome to our channel. Just a few pointers on TradingView. So guys, go into tradingview.com. It is a chart feature that you can use to help train yourself, to help groom yourself. It's a charts of the currency and the pairs that you want to trade. Most of the applications are there. So we know there are some brokers that are also on tradingview.com. You can use tradingview.com on a free app or a free platform. And when you want to get into deeper charts and deeper indicators and stuff, then you've got to pay that X amount per month. But guys, let's just go into it for now and just look at a few options. Firstly, we look at the toolbar on the left hand side. We have trend lines, so if you click on trend lines, you can draw from point A to point B, and you can have your trend lines. And just as a help, on the bottom left hand side, we have something here that looks like a magnet. So basically what this magnet mode means, it snaps your drawings placed right near the bars, or basically on the wick or on the bar as such, closest to where you need it to be. So sometimes we miss the mark, but the magnet just grabs it for us and puts it on the right spot. So let's just come out of the trend lines. Let's go into the other aspect. For example, we got trend angle. So if we want to take an angle from the bottom, we click on the angle here, which is on the left hand side. The third option, we click on the bottom and we just pull an angle, whether it's a 45-degree angle or whichever angle we're using. Generally for Gann fans, we go with a 45-degree angle, and that's how we get into angle. So let's just delete that off. And to remove any tool, you just press delete. When you click on a toolbar, for example, we click on the toolbar and we get this bar coming up, which is a toolbar for settings of that specific bar. Let's go into the next item. Then we have the horizontal line. For example, you just click on that once and you left click and you get a horizontal line. When you have the horizontal line, you have the toolbar that will always appear for the item that you are clicked on. Then you go into the settings for the toolbar, and then you can go into the style. For example, the color, let's just change this into green. Let's just change this into coordinates. So let's just make this come down to 1.1818. So let's just go this 1.1818, and then we click OK on. We'll come out of that if you want to, or click text. We go into text and we just type in buy entry, for example, and then you see on the right hand side here you got buy entry. You can adjust that to go to the left hand side, which means it comes on this end. You can adjust this to be in the center, which is obviously behind this window. There we go. And then we can change it back to the right hand side. We can also make this buy entry be on the top or in the middle. As you can see, it's on the middle, or we can make it go below the line, and there it is below the line. So then we go back to the top and then we click OK, and we have that toolbar, which is a horizontal line, and we have that description. This will be here until we click out of this. So for now, we are clicked into this horizontal line. When we click out of it, the toolbar disappears. When we click onto the horizontal line, the toolbar comes back. We can go into it. We can change the color for the text. We make that into pink. We can change the color for the line. We make that into yellow. We click OK. So we've got a pink and we've got a yellow. So that's basically how we edit horizontal line. And then guys, we got it here. We can even clone this, which is one of my favorite aspects of using some of these clone features. You can move this into various places, and we can eventually delete all of them that we do not need. In the event you have a whole lot of toolbars, you can go into an aspect of locking all your drawings that you have and unlock them when you want to delete them. And then we have another aspect which is called vertical line. So if you come to a specific time, NAS 100, at the moment we're looking at the South African time, and we look into 3:30, and then we just click on it wherever we want it, and we can edit this vertical line as well, similar to the horizontal line. So we just delete that off. We go back into the toolbar and we can see various other options, and we have something called a regression trend. So we click on regression trend, we find our low and we find our high. Basically, it cannot go past the current candle, and we let go. And it does that for us. It basically gives us a trend line as such. So guys, delete, and that's out. Then the next aspect of this tool we will do in the near future, or maybe the day after, we have like the pitchfork, we have the Gann box, we have the Gann fan, we have fib retracements, we have circles example, and then we can get into that. Then we have the next tool, which will go into deeper detail, which is a rectangle box. If we click on that, we have a rectangle box. We can go into a brush. We can start to write stuff, and then we can go into a triangle. We can draw a triangle. So guys, there's many aspects of tools that you can use. Another aspect of it is the one with the text. We can go and we can type in a text, and we can type in "you are good," and we click on that, and we have "you are good." So we can move this into various places. So that's just the text, and then we have other notes and call outs and balloons and arrows left and right, etc. So various tools that we can use. And guys, the next one, we'll get deeper into details. We've got head and shoulders. So we've got head and shoulders. It helps us to draw our tools the way it should be and come to our projection of our price. So guys, enjoy. We'll talk about more tools as we go along. Then we go into a delete of our tools. Just click on the tool once. You can either go into remove here, or you just press the delete button on your keyboard. And we'll just give you a little tutorial along as we go along. So for now, guys, just practice on a few things and just enjoy the rest of your day.